What is up, YouTube? It's Beautiful Marie, and I am back with another YouTube video. So, I don't know if the lighting is weird. I turned off the lights because I'm using my ring light. Hopefully it doesn't look bad, but today I just want to give y'all a quick intro and explaining everything before we get into it. I recently got my hair done, and yeah, I recently got my hair done, and I did not like it. It wasn't bad, but it was not what I wanted, so I took it out. How many days has it been? I think I'm gonna just say a week. I took it out within a week later. I didn't really wear it and I didn't really like it. So that's that. And I'm just going to be explaining with you guys today. Not to bash her, but I just really want to get it off my chest and tell y'all. Because maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But so today, not today, but yeah, that is kind of what will be going on in this video. I will just be braiding my hair and giving y'all a little story time on what happened. If you wanna find out what happened, then tune in, because it's some tea now. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram and TikTok will be linked in this video right here, and it also will be in the description. So if you want to keep up with me, follow, even though I barely post. But anyway, today's products we will be using just the regular Shine and Jam. And I will also be using Instant Control. I really love this. I don't know when I'm going to use it, but I know I'm going to use it like in the front. But anyway, Instant Control, you know, my little parting comb. I'm going to be using this mirror to part. Which, ooh, y'all, it is just so stressful. But anyways, and I'm gonna just get into the hair. So I bought 3 packs of this Rastafari hair. The Rasta-free, okay, I don't know. This is in the color 1. So yeah, this, and then I bought myself 1 bag of red hair because I'm going to be doing peekaboo braids in the back. So we got color BG, I guess. Yeah. So that is going to be all for this outro. I don't want to talk too much. I just really want to hop right into the story time so y'all can know the tea. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, what is up, y'all? We're just gonna hop right into the story time. But just things to keep in mind. I'm using my old phone to try to read from the receipts. So if I will post all the receipts in the video. But if I get something wrong, I'm just saying what I remember, because my old phone is loading really slow. Another thing, if you hear any noise in the background, it's very windy or whatever going on outside. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So, oh yeah, another thing, this is not to bash her. If she see it, then it is what it is. But this is simply just my version, like, of my hairstylist horror story. It's probably not as bad as everyone else, but I still feel like I was scammed. So we just finna hop right into it. So a little background, I been knew this girl. Like, I went to high school with her. I met her through a friend, so she was not anyone new to me or whatever. So, you know, I had her on Instagram or whatever, y'all, and I never used to get my hair done by Hairstylist, because I really didn't have no money. But once I found out people be like doing it out of their home and they do it good, just like they do nails, I'm like, okay, well, you know. So I, you know, I do hair myself, and I made myself a hair account, like a hair page. And I feel like me and her started, like, or not started, but me and her posted our hair pages somewhat around the same time. Probably not the same time, but around the same time. So it was one day, I think it was a Sunday going into a Monday, I think. But I was like, oh my gosh, I really need my hair done and I don't know who to go to. So since I knew that, you know, old girl that I knew, since I knew her, I'm like, oh, let me just book with her then. So because, like, she did hair really good, or decent enough to my liking. And I really did not feel like doing my hair myself. So I took it upon myself to text her, like, can you do my hair, whatever, in like some medium box braids? I think I said medium large, right? I said medium large, but she did them medium. Like, it was really, really cute, y'all. But anyway, she was just like, yeah, the price will be like, how much did she say? I think she said like $100. And then I think she said that, like, I didn't have to pay the deposit if I knew I was gonna come. And I knew I was gonna come, so I didn't pay the deposit. So skip. You know, y'all went to her house, gave her the hair, y'all. And she told me to bring my own edge control, y'all. Like, I'm not tripping, but I really don't like when stylists do that because, you know, I'm already providing the hair. I'm paying you all this money. And now you want me to bring the edge control too? Like, her prices was not that much compared to everyone else. But, yeah. So, like I said, y'all, I went to her house, got my hair done in the medium box braids, and it was so cute. Like, I was geeked. I came home, my family was like, oh, yeah, she ate. Like, it was real cute. But, y'all, I did put a comb in the bag. And when I came home, the comb was not in the bag. I still don't know to this day if she took it or maybe I, like, or maybe I didn't bring it, but I don't know. From what I know, I did. But anyways, that was the first time I went to her. I had a very good experience. So because of that, whenever I went back to her, like I said, y'all, I'm gonna post the receipts so y'all can see yourself. But then I don't know, maybe weeks later, months later, who knows? But I ordered hair from Amazon like to do butterfly locks, but then I'm like, dang, I really don't want to do this myself. So the girl that I went to before I went to her again for this style, because her page was filled with butterfly locks. So I'm like, okay, you know, for anything, she knows how to do them. So I booked with her. I think she said it's like 110 or 110 or 115, something like that. But this time she had me pay the deposit, which I wasn't tripping, but I'm like, okay, so she pick and choose when she pick and choose when I send the deposit and when I don't. So to continue on or whatever, I sent the deposit, secured my appointment, blah blah blah. So the day of the appointment, she was just telling me like the rules or whatever. Like if you're late, it's this fee. If you're this many minutes late, then I'm gonna cancel it or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, so after that, I sent her the packs of hair, like just confirming that it was enough. I sent her it. It comes with a crochet hook, a fresh one. She took that. She took it. Yeah, she took that. But yeah, so like I said, you know, she was just like, oh yes, you got it from Amazon, perfect. And y'all, I got this hair before, so I know it's good hair. It's not no bad hair. Don't play with it. So because I did my own butterfly locks before, and it was cute. So yeah, y'all. So like I said, she finished my hair really fast. Like when I went to the appointment and stuff, she finished my hair really quick, and I like that because she get me in and out. And the vibes is cool, you know. We just be watching whatever on Netflix, whatever she have on, whatever. So, oh my gosh, y'all. One red flag was like, I noticed like when she was parting my hair, it was burning. Like it felt like she was taking a knife and scraping it like through my scalp. I don't know, but it hurt. That's all I know. So, like I said, after the hairstylist done the hairstyle, yeah, after she was finished with the butterfly locks, I don't know if she let me see this style, but she usually doesn't let me see. She's just like, you're all done, and then I'll leave. But since my hair was so good the first time, I just was like, oh, I know it's gonna be good, you know? So, you know, I ended up going to an associate's house, someone that I knew afterwards, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I feel like La La Loopsy because when I think I looked on my phone and it just looked so puffy, y'all. And here I'm gonna show the pictures where I sent her what I wanted, and they're not as big as she did them, but they was still cute. I feel like the parts was cute, you know, they were medium, like, you know, she understood the assignment. But y'all, here comes a problem. When I went home, I was doing my little TikToks, taking pictures, doing videos. And I happened to notice, like, I just noticed, like, my real hair was showing in the front. But I didn't pay no mind to it. I'm like, okay, it's just a little inconvenience. Then, I don't know if it was the next day. I think, you know, tied my hair down, went to sleep, woke up. It was a mess. It was very nappy. It looked knotted at the end. It just was not cute no more. I did not have as much confidence as I did the previous day. Mind y'all, it's only been a day since I had the styling, so that was a red flag. Because, well, girl, what is going on? So once I noticed that, I'm like, okay, no, I gotta say something, like, for real. So, oh yeah, y'all, no. I think before I said something, it got worse. Like maybe 3 days went by, 3 days or 4 days, but I ended up putting the style in an updo because it was not giving. It looked like they were unraveling in the front, y'all. And I'm going to show y'all right here where, in the receipts where I sent her the pictures. I'm going to show y'all the pictures as well. Some look very skinny, unraveled. My real hair was showing. It looked just a hot mess. And she's like, oh no. So I asked her, could she fix them? She said yes. So I really appreciated that. Like, she responded and said yes. And the day that she told me to come back, I had my permit test. But I still, found a way or made a way because, I'm like, oh yeah, I need this fixed. So once again, like after my appointment, my permit test or whatever, I went right to the appointment. My Uber there as well. Like, I went right to the appointment because I'm like, yeah, I brought the hair with me. I was prepared. So I went to her place. She fixed it or whatever. She asked me what happened, and I feel like when I was explaining it to her, I don't know if she didn't believe me, but I don't know. She was like, that's crazy, and, so on from there. And let me think. Oh, yeah, so after, I left, she didn't show me, but I just let it slide. So I called my Uber. I left soon as I got home. I'm like, oh, my gosh, like, why does it look like this? It just was not giving at all. So that was just a bad experience right there, and I did not keep that hair in for long because I didn't like it. So now, y'all, we're going to go to the third and final last problem where I felt like I was scammed. So this is where, let me pull out the receipts real quick. So, y'all, this specific day, I'm like, it was going to be Valentine's Day, y'all, and I don't know if I really had enough time to do my own hair. Because Valentine's Day was on Tuesday, and I needed someone to just get it done. And I wanted it to be cute. Sometimes I'd be slacking on my parts or whatever the case may be. So I told her, I'm like, can I book with you for some boho knotless braids, y'all? And I did my best friend braids in the same way that I wanted it, but just a little bigger. So I knew what I wanted. So I'm like, can you do this style? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, cool. So in the receipts, I said, hey, how much do you charge for the boho braids? She said 110. I said, OMG, literally, please. And then she said, I got you, girl. We can do them Sunday at 8 in the morning. I said, okay, so it'll be 110, question mark. I texted her that on Friday. She never responded, so I texted her on Saturday and was like, question mark, and can I pay in cash? She was like, yes and yes. Then I said, sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the curls in time. Can we do medium braids? And then she continued to, okay, y'all, look, now the receipts cut off, but I know what happened. So after that, she basically said, yes, like, we could do the box braids instead. And she asked me if I wanted, no. I said medium box braids. And after that, we confirmed it, but she got it mixed up. She's like, oh, what she say? She was like, oh, do you want knotless box braids? I mean, I'm dumb. She asked me if I wanted knotless braids. And I'm like, no, I want them how you did them the first time in box braids. So there I emphasized in box braids. I did not emphasize a specific size because we already agreed on a set size, which was medium. So at that point, she texted and was like, oh, I also sent her a picture just of the box braids, showing her how she did it the first time. So she said, okay, so you want medium box braids? I said, yes. She confirmed the new price of $135. So at that point, the price raised for a smaller size, right? So boom, there's no confusion. She knows that she's doing medium box braids. So boom, y'all, get to the appointment. First red flag was that when she was parting the hair on the little parting tool or whatever, I noticed that it was really thick, but I didn't, like, she was parting the hair really thick, but I didn't say much because I'm like, she know what she doing, like, plus, I'm like, I don't like when people say stuff, like, when I'm doing their hair, because it's like, girl, I already know what to do. So, I just let it slide. Then the next red flag, when she was parting my hair, it burned once again. I'm like, God dang, like, it felt like she was doing scalp braids, like, that's just how bad it hurt. But I didn't say nothing because I'm just like, okay, beauty is pain. Let me just try to get through it. So whatever. So boom, y'all. When she walked away for a second, I touched the like tip of the braid to see how she did it, y'all. And it felt so like thick. It felt thick and it felt like I could just brush the hair back. Like it wasn't secure. But I'm like, okay, the hair ain't even done yet. She gonna fix it. So to sum it up, I called my Uber. But then I canceled it because I'm like, okay, I feel like the Uber's getting here quicker than she's finishing. So then I guess her dude called and he said he outside, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But then I'm like, dang, you okay, I see that I'm gonna have to find somewhere like afterwards. Like I can't stay to call my ride. Which is not an issue, but so once she finished, she dipped the hair and was like, you're all done. I'm like, thank you. And I kind of took a quick glance in the mirror and I don't know, like I didn't really know how to like feel because I didn't want to seem like I was like looking too much. Like, but y'all, I'm telling y'all now, when someone finishes your hair, ask to see it. Do not leave until you see it because that's how they get you. But I never said it was cute or anything because I didn't see it. So she can't say I said, oh, it's so bomb. No, because I didn't see it. So basically, she finished. I paid her. But I noticed that when she was done, she asked me which way I like my hair. I said to this side, but then again, I was confused because, girl, I didn't tell you I wanted it to the side. So I ended up going to that associate's house again because she lives in the same apartments as her. I asked her, how did the size of my braids look? She said they don't look small, but they don't look big at the same time. That was total cap. So, like I said, y'all, I ended up staying up this whole entire like day, like pulled basically an all-nighter because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep whatsoever. So once I went home, tied my hair down, and went directly to sleep. Once I woke up, I was making a TikTok, like a little get ready with me, y'all. I thought my hair was gonna eat. So, I'm brushing my teeth, washing my face, y'all, right? So I took off my bonnet, and I noticed that the braids were so thick, like fat. I'm talking real thick. It was not giving medium. It was giving large, medium type. So in my TikTok, I spreaded the braids apart and I seen the size. I'm like, whoa, this is huge. This is not what I wanted. I paid $135 for what? So I texted her and was just like, hey, like, did you do medium braids? Because these are a bit, like, y'all gonna see the messages. She responded and was just like, those are a bit big for small medium braids, but I was more so focused on doing them how you said the first time. Y'all, even whatever she's talking about, I did send her the picture and I said box braids, but I never said like there's not even my parts are not even showing. And she didn't take a picture, so she wouldn't even remember what my parts looked like the first time. So I'm just like, girl, like what? But anyway, y'all, I texted and I was like, yeah, but I was just showing you the box braids. Then I'm like, we agreed on a new set price. But she ended up just like not texting me back. And I'm like, my mom was just like, they don't give refunds after you already paid. And I'm like, I get that, but the least that she could have did, y'all, literally was send me back my $35 because that style was not worth no 135. It was worth like 100, maybe 110. But like I said, y'all, some of the parts were just ginormous and I felt so angry when she didn't respond. So I just took it upon myself to unfollow her and leave her alone and not book with her again. And I just feel like, girl, I never told you to do it like the size is how you did the first time. I just said do it box braids. Then, like I said, the knots were... Sorry, y'all. I was just saying how the knots were so big that I ended up taking some of them down and redoing them myself. Plus, I just didn't even like my hair no more. Like, once Valentine's Day came, I was very upset because... But yeah, I feel like she scammed me out of my money. Like, girl, you knew you was supposed to do small, medium, and you did big, large braids. And I don't like that. So I just personally wouldn't go to her again. Like, I learned my lesson, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Another red flag was that she finished my hair very quickly. One, like quicker than usual. And number two, they were different sizes. Some were medium, some were very huge. But yeah, y'all, that is really the end of this story time. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this YouTube video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below for more story times.